door's still open, but it's quiet now. Chairs on tables, last call sound. I trace circles on my glass, thinking how long it's been since we last spoke like we meant it, said it slow. Back when leaving wasn't known, now the night knows me too well. It listens when I don't tell. I don't ask the clock for mercy, I don't rush the end. Some nights feel longer when you pretend. This is after closing time, when the truth pours out. You moved on with your life, I stayed hanging around. I don't beg, I don't blame, I just sit with the sound of loving you after closing time. Your shadow still knows the door like it's been here all before. I hear your laugh in empty space, then remember it's just a place. I don't hate the way you left, I just hate the silence you kept between what we were and what we became. I don't ask who holds you now, I don't need the scene. Some answers hurt worse than wondering. This is after closing time, when the lights go low. You moved on like you knew how. I stayed because I didn't know. I don't chase, I don't cry, I don't make a sound, I just miss you after closing time. There was a time I thought love meant never leaving the table bent, but I learned the hard way slow. Some hearts cash out early and go. I've grown into this lonely calm, where I don't need holding arms, just a song, a drink, a sign that I'll be fine. Maybe heartbreak ages well, like stories you don't sell. They get deeper, softer, true when you stop trying to lose. I don't need another start, I don't need a brand new flame. I just sit with who I am and let it ache. The piano sighs, the room exhales, I loosen what I used to hold. I don't ask the night for answers, I let it roll. This is after closing time, when I finally see you were real and so was I, just not meant to be. I don't regret the way I loved, I don't wish it drowned, I just carry you after closing time. The door locks slow, streets asleep, I step outside, the night keeps me. I loved you once, that part's still mine even now, after closing time. city hums outside my window, like it's breathing without me. Lights flicker in another life, one I don't belong to lately. I scroll past things I shouldn't see. Your smile in a different place. I don't stop, I don't react, I let it blur, I let it fade. I don't ask why it still connects when I thought I cut the line. Some feelings stay on low signal all the time. You're still coming through low signal, faint but clear enough. You moved on into the noise, I stay quiet with the love. I don't reach, I don't reply, I don't cross the line. You're still coming through low signal in the back of my mind. I move slow through crowded rooms like I'm slightly out of phase. Everyone's talking over me, but I don't mind these days. I learn how to disappear without leaving the scene. I'm here, but not completely, if you know what I mean. I don't need you back again, I don't want the past restored. I just notice how this still keeps score. You're still coming through low signal, not enough to hurt. You found something louder than us. I stayed where things don't work. I don't call, I don't confess, I don't redefine. You're still coming through low signal in the back of my mind. There was a time I felt everything, every word like a spark. Now emotions come filtered, soft around the edges, dark. I don't know if this is healing or just distance dressed as calm, but it lets me breathe at night, so I let it go on. Maybe love doesn't shut down, maybe it just fades to gray. Not gone, not alive, just waiting in delay. I don't need to fix the sound, I don't need it gone. I just live with the echo and move on. The beat drops, then my thoughts slow down. I feel you less, but still around. Not close enough to pull me back, just close enough to last. You're still coming through low signal, but I'm standing clear. You were real and so was I. In another year, I don't chase what lost its shape, I don't cross that line. You're still coming through low signal, but I'm doing fine. Static fades, the night stays wide. I turn the volume down inside. I loved you once, that part is true. Now the signal weakens, and so do you. And so do you. And so do you. And so do you. The radio's on, but I'm not listening. Just noise filling up the room. I sit here staring at the wall, like there's something left to prove. Your jacket's gone, the hook is bare, still feels like you're around. Funny how the quiet screams when nothing makes a sound. I told myself I'd be okay if I didn't look behind. but some things follow you no matter how much time. I'm still in the static between what was and what's gone. You moved on without looking back. I stayed where we went wrong. I don't scream, I don't panic, I just hold it tight. I'm still in the static every night. The streets are full of moving lights. Everyone's going somewhere. I blend into the passing crowd like I don't belong anywhere. I hear your voice in certain songs. I don't turn them off. I let them play and remind me of everything we lost. I don't ask who you are now. I don't wanna know. Some answers break the calm I've learned to hold. I'm still in the static where your name still stays. You moved on into another life. I stayed in yesterday. I don't chase, I don't fight it, I don't try to be right. I'm still in the static, holding on to the night. There was a time I thought closure would come like a sign. Now I know it's just the moment you stop asking why. I'm not angry, I'm not clean, I'm somewhere in between, learning how to live with things that don't resolve. Maybe love doesn't end in fire. Maybe it just fades to gray. Maybe healing isn't leaving, it's learning how to stay. With the echo, with the doubt, with the parts you can't shut out. I don't need it fixed or gone, I just carry on. The drums fall back, the guitar hums low. I feel it rise, I let it go. Not all the way, not tonight, just enough to breathe. I'm still in the static, but I'm standing clear. You were real and so was I. Even when you disappeared, I don't need an answer now. I don't need it right. I'm still in the static, but I'm alive. The noise fades out, the room feels wide. I'm still here on this side. I loved you once, that part is true. Now I live, still tuning through. The room feels larger than it did before, like something moved out quietly. I walk the same familiar floor, but nothing feels the same to me. Your absence hangs like empty light, not sharp, just wide. I don't reach for it, I let it stay. I thought endings would feel louder, like something breaking down, but this one just kept breathing after the sound. This is before the screen goes dark, before the silence starts. You moved on into another life. I stayed where we fell apart. I don't rewind, I don't escape, I let the moment play. This is before the screen goes dark and everything fades. I remember us in fragments, those unfinished lines, the way you looked before you left, like you were already gone in time. I don't hate the way it ended, I just feel the space where love once lived and lost its place. I don't ask what I should have done or who I was to blame. Some stories don't explain themselves, they just remain. This is before the screen goes dark, when the truth stands still. You moved on without looking back. I stayed and I always will, not waiting, not holding tight, just standing in the frame. This is before the screen goes dark and nothing's the same. There was a time I needed closure, like a final line to read. Now I know some endings live without resolving me. I've grown into a quieter strength that doesn't ask for more. I don't need the next scene yet, I'm still here. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever on the screen. Maybe it was just a moment that taught me how to feel deeply. I don't need it written, I don't need a new start, I just hold the meaning, not the part. The music thins, the lights grow low, I feel the ending, but I don't go. I sit with everything it was without applause. This is before the screen goes dark, before I turn away. You were real and so was I, even when you didn't stay. I don't chase the final scene, I don't ask what's next. This is before the screen goes dark and I let it end. The last note hangs, the room goes still. I breathe it out against my will. I loved you once, that part is true. Now the screen goes dark and so do you. The evening settles into sound, a quiet held within the air, as if the day has laid itself gently down, no longer there. I stand among the fading light, where echoes linger undefined, and feel the weight of what remains unspoken still inside my mind. I do not call your name aloud, I do not ask it to return. Some absences are shaped like truth and teach the heart what it must learn. Not every love is meant to stay, not every wound demands repair. Some things exist to leave a mark and fade into the quiet there. Beneath is where the heart learns silence. not in loss but in release, where longing loosens into breath and grief begins to sound like peace. You moved beyond a life we knew. I stayed with what could not be named. This is where the heart learns silence and love remains unchained. I walk the hours as they are unfolded, patient, unadorned. Each moment carries its own unfinished truth, yet unreturned. Your memory no longer burns, it warms like embers in the dark, a softened glow that does not ask to be reclaimed nor leave its mark. I hold no ember in my hands, no accusation in my chest, only the calm of understanding what was real and what was blessed. For time does not erase the past, it only changes how we see. What once was pain becomes a proof of depth, of vulnerability. This is where the heart learns silence, where it no longer needs to plead, where love releases expectation and becomes a gentler need. You chose a path beyond my own. I learned to walk my truth alone. This is where the heart learns silence and grows its wings from stone. There was a time I feared the sting, mistook the calm for something lost, but now I know that quiet holds a wisdom worth the cost. I am not emptied by your leaving, nor defined by what we were. I am composed of every love that taught me how to endure. The self I am continues on, not less for having loved you so, but shaped by what was briefly held and brave enough to let it go. Perhaps the truest form of grace is not in answers sharp and clear, but in the strength to and with doubt and honor all we held dear. I do not ask the past to speak, nor beg the future to be kind. I simply keep my heart awake and leave the rest to time. The piano thins, the breath grows slow, a single note sustains the air. I rest within the truth I know that love was real. The room fills up with moving air, like something's building but not there. I stand inside the quiet noise, between the echoes of a choice. You're not a thought I chase anymore, just a shape I recognize in the way the sound keeps rising, then falls away. I don't try to name the feeling, I don't try to hold it still. Some things only make sense when you let them spill. This is where the sound breaks open wide enough to feel the truth. You moved on into another life. I stayed inside the proof. I don't scream, I don't collapse, I let the moment bend. This is where the sound breaks open and never fully ends. The guitar hums like memory, not sharp, just stretched and thin. Every note repeats itself until it settles in. I don't wonder where you are, I don't ask what might have been. I just listen to the space where you've been, where I used to fear the rising voice. Thought it meant I'd lose control. Now I let it move through me and go. This is where the sound breaks open, not to fix, not to save. You moved on without a signal. I stayed with what remained. I don't fight the swell or fall, I don't try to understand. This is where the sound breaks open and carries me, and carries me. There was a time I needed words to tell me I'd survive. Now the silence does the work, just letting me stay alive. I've grown into a steadier place that doesn't need resolve. I let the music take the weight when I can't hold it all. Maybe healing isn't quite. Maybe it's the slow release of everything you couldn't say, turning into sound and sleep. I don't need the ending clear, I don't need it tight. I just stay inside the motion till it dies. The drums fall back, the sound goes wide, a single tone, a breath, a tide. I feel you less, but still around, inside the reverb of the sound. This is where the sound breaks open, but it doesn't pull me down. You were real and so was I, even when you left without a sound. I don't chase the quiet now, I don't fear the bend. This is where the sound breaks open, and I remain, and I remain. The instruments fade, the air stays full. No silence sharp enough to wound. I loved you once, that part is true. Now I stand inside the sound that broke me through. The morning comes a little easier now, not lighter, just less heavy. I still feel you in familiar places, but it doesn't stop me. I drink my coffee by the window, watch the street wake up. Life keeps moving without asking, and so do I. I don't rush the healing, I don't force the end. I just take the day as it stands. I'm still moving forward, even when I feel slow. You moved on into your life, I stayed, I grew. I don't say I'm over it, I don't say I'm through. I'm still moving forward, that's true. There are days your name feels distant, like a song I barely hear. There are days it comes back softly, but it doesn't steer. I've learned how to sit with silence without letting it win. I don't need to feel brand new to begin. I stopped measuring progress by how little I feel. Now I notice all the ways I'm real. I'm still moving forward with what remains. You moved on doesn't arrive loudly. Maybe it doesn't shine. Maybe it's waking up and choosing not to rewind. I don't need the past erased. I don't need the pain explained. I just trust the ground beneath me when I step. The music thins, my breath stays calm. I feel the ache, but it's not loud. I let it sit and pass. I'm still moving forward, not ahead of time. You were real and so was I in that life. I don't need it perfect, I don't need it clear. I'm still moving forward and I'm here. The light stays longer than the dark. I feel it in my chest. I loved you once, that part is true. Now I walk on with what's left. The night doesn't ask me how I am, it just stays. I move through hours without shame, let them pass. Your absence doesn't shout anymore. It sits like something I learned to live beside. I thought the worst would feel like falling, but it feels like standing still. I'm still here anyway, even when nothing lives. You moved on into your life, I stayed with it. I don't call it strength, I don't call it pain. I'm still here anyway. I don't reach for memories now, they find me. I don't fight the empty space, it's quiet. I stopped asking what it meant or why. Some questions only tire you. I don't wait for the feeling to pass, I let it stay. I'm still here anyway, when the days feel thin. You moved on without a trace, I stayed in. I don't hope, I don't pretend, I don't run away. I'm still here anyway. There was a time I thought surviving and becoming new. Now I know it sometimes means just continue. And I'm not brave, I'm not afraid, I just am. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe some nights never end, they only fade. Maybe love doesn't leave, it just changes shape. I don't need it explained, I don't need relief. I just keep existing. The sound thins until it's almost gone. My voice feels small but on. I don't ask the dark to move, I stand. I'm still here anyway, not healed, not whole. You were real and so was I, that I know. I don't need tomorrow, right? I don't need today to change. I'm still here anyway. The night holds on, I let it. I don't fight, I loved you once. That part is true. And I'm still here anyway. Lights are low, the house is still. The night has learned my name. I lie awake with open eyes, letting go of the day. Your memory drifts like a song. I don't try to stop. It settles where it wants to and softens up. I don't ask the dark for answers. I don't ask it why. I just let the quiet stay. So I stay until morning with what didn't end. You moved on into your life. I stayed where I am. I don't hold it like a wound. I don't push it away. I stay until morning and breathe. The ceiling holds my quiet thoughts like it understands. Some feelings don't need daylight to be gentle. I don't replay how it broke. I don't count the cost. I just let the moment rock me until it's lost. I used to fight the stillness, thought it meant goodbye. Now I see it's just a place to rest. So I stay until morning, not afraid. You moved on without looking back. I stayed awake. I don't wish for different words. I don't ask for signs. I stay until morning and I'm fine. There was a time I thought love meant never letting sleep. Now I know it sometimes means being kind to me. I'm not healed, I'm not undone. I'm just here learning how to let my heart disappear a little. Maybe healing comes at night when nothing asks you to be strong. Maybe rest is how you learn to carry on. I don't need tomorrow solved. I don't need it clear. Guitar slows my breathing too. The ache feels smaller than it used to. I let it fade for now. I stay until morning with open hands. You were real and so was I. I understand. I don't need it gone or named. I don't need it new. I stay until morning and let myself sleep. The night grows thin, the sky turns blue. Another day comes through. I loved you once, that part is true. Now I rest, and so do you. City lights on an empty street. Radio low, I don't skip this beat. Your name fades in the afterglow, like something the neon knows. I drive past places we used to be, mirrors full of memory. I don't stop, I don't turn around. I let the night keep its sound. I thought time would change the view, but every color still feels like you. Neon never knows what we lost that night. You moved on in a different glow. I stayed in this light. I don't cry under street lamp rain. I just let the feeling show. Neon never knows, but I do. Polaroids in a shoebox deep, smiles we said we'd keep. Your laugh hums in a minor key, soft like it's chasing me. I wear my jacket a little tight, like you're still inside. I don't wish for a second chance. I just slow dance with the past. I don't call, I don't cross that line. I just replay us and rewind. Neon never knows what stayed behind. You found love in a faster time. I stayed offline. I don't break, I don't let it spill. I just move through the glow. Neon never knows, but I do. There was a time I wanted proof that I meant something to you. Now I trust the quiet ache that never leaves but waits. I've grown used to the midnight hum where endings come undone. I don't need it back again. I just let the moment end. Baby, love was meant to flicker, not stay bright. Maybe we were just a moment in the light. I don't curse the way it fades. I don't ask it to stay. I just feel it in the colors every night. The scents pull back, the beat stays thin. I breathe you in, then out again. Not all the way, just enough often say this time you're not the parts that stay. I tell people I'm okay now, in a practiced way. But when the room goes quiet and there's no one to perform, I hear the truth come back to me uninformed. It doesn't shout, it doesn't cry. It just shows up when I stop lying. This is what I say when I'm alone, and there's nothing left to prove. It moved on like it was simple. I stayed with the truth. I don't ask you back, I don't close the door. This is what I say when I'm alone, nothing more. I replay the ending sometimes, not to change a thing, just to hear my own voice and what it meant. I wonder who I'd be right now if I'd loved less. Then I remember how empty that sounds. I don't blame myself anymore, I don't blame you. I just listen to the quiet and let it speak. This is what I say when I'm alone, without the smile I wear. You moved on into your life, I stayed away. I don't break, I don't pretend. This is what I say when I'm alone. In the end, there was a time I thought honesty would tear me apart. Now I know it's the only place I can start. I don't need to sound strong, I don't need relief. I just need to tell the truth, softly. Maybe healing isn't silence, maybe it's this, letting yourself admit what you miss. I don't need the ache to lead, I don't need control. I just need to hear myself be whole. The piano fades to breathe, the words slow down, I stare. This is what I say when I'm alone. Not regret, not blame, you were real and so was I, and that remains. I don't need it fixed or gone, I don't need to know. This is what I say when I'm alone. I let it go. The room listens, nothing moves. I breathe out what is true. I loved you once, that part is mine. And tonight, I finally let myself say it. Tonight. The room feels colder than before, like something left and took the air. I walk the floor, I close the door, still feel you everywhere. Your shadow lives in corners now, not moving, just aware. I don't reach out, I don't call, I stand right there. I thought distance would make it light, but it settled instead. Some things don't fade, they press. This is the way between us. After all is said, you moved on into another life. I stayed with what we left. I don't scream, I don't fall apart, I just feel it stay. This is the way between us every day. Time keeps passing like it should, unaware of what I lost. I do the things I meant to do, I count the cost. Your name feels heavier at night when silence grows. I don't fight it, I don't run, I let it show. I stopped asking who was wrong, I stopped needing proof. Some love doesn't end in answers, just truth. This is the way between us, not anger, not blame. You moved on without looking back, I stayed the same. I don't wish you would return, I don't ask why. This is the way between us, and I survived. There was a time I feared this still, thought it meant I'd break. Now I see it's just the place where feelings wake. I'm not empty, I'm not whole, I'm standing tall, learning how to carry love after the fall. Maybe some love was never meant to stay or leave. Maybe it lives in the space between. I don't need it lifted now, I don't need release, I just stand with both feet down and breathe. The piano drops, the air feels thin, I hold the ache under my skin. I don't ask it to disappear, I keep it near. This is the way between us, but it won't break me. You were real and so was I, that's what stays with me. I don't need it gone or named, I don't need it moved. This is the way between us, and I move. The last note fades, the night stands still, I breathe in slow against my will. I loved you once, that part is true, now I live with the way between us. I woke up feeling lighter somehow, like the night finally let me go. I opened the curtains, let the sun in, pretend that I didn't know. Your learning how to feel. I don't need the ache to disappear. I don't need a brand new side. I just need a trust that light can share the dark. The music drops, my smile fades just for a moment, just a phase. I grieve in deep, then let it go and step back into the glow. I'm almost happy and that's okay. You were real and so was I, in a different way. I don't need a result, all you need is joy. I'm almost happy and moving on. The sun stays up a little longer now. I feel it on my face. I loved you once, that part is true. Now I live in this almost place. I thought silence would be empty, but I fill the room with everything I never said, still shaped like you. I stand alone, but not untouched by what we were. Some love doesn't fade away, it learns to blur. I don't call your name out loud, but it's still around, in the way the air remembers every sound. These are the voices that remain after love has gone. You moved on into your life, I carried on. I don't ask the past to speak, I don't need it gone. These are the voices that remain, and they're strong. I hear myself and other people now, in borrowed words and borrowed days, like love left fingerprints behind that time can't erase. I don't replay the final light, I don't defend, I just feel the echo of what we meant. I used to fear the memories, thought it would cool me down. Now it rises like a harmony around. These are the voices is gone. There was a time I thought healing and standing alone. Now I know it's letting others carry the tone. I am not weak for feeling less. I am not late. I am standing in the sun that stayed. Maybe love becomes a chorus when it can't be wide. Maybe loss finds meaning when voices touch. I don't need the silence filled. I don't need release. I just let the harmony hold me. The choir thins to breathe and song. A single voice remains, and others rise around it again. These are the voices that remain, not regret, not pain. You were real and so was I. That moment saved, that all needed understood, that all needed. These are the voices that remain, and I stay. The final chord hangs in the air, no answer, no demand. I left you once, that part is true. Now I stand among the voices that remain. The room feels wider when I move, like echoes follow every step. I turn in places we once knew, but nothing lines up yet. The music hums beneath my feet, a pattern soft and slow. I feel you in the empty space between where I won't go. I don't stop the motion now, I don't ask it why. Some feelings live in circles and pass by. I'm turning without you, still holding the time. You moved on into your life. I stayed in mine. I don't fall, I don't break through. I just move around the truth. I'm turning without you, night after night. The chandelier swings just a bit, like it remembers us. I count the steps, I miss the cues, but keep the trust. I don't look back for what we were. I don't pretend it stayed. I just feel how love still moves in quieter ways. I thought stopping meant healing. Now I see it's letting motion carry me. I'm turning without you through the ache. You moved on with certainty. I stayed awake. I don't chase what slipped away. I don't ask it to remain. I'm turning in without you, all the same. There was a time I feared this spin, thought I'd lose my ground. Now I know the balance comes from staying around. I am not lost inside the song, I am not confused. I am learning how to move unheld by you. Maybe love was always meant to change its shape. Maybe some things stay in rhythm even when they break. I don't need the music solved, I don't need it done. I just let the measure pass one by one. The strings grow thin, the piano breathes. I slow my step, I feel my knees still standing still inside the sound. I'm turning without you, but I'm here. You were real and so was I. That's clear. I don't need another hand, I don't need a sign. I'm turning without you, and I'm fine. I'm fine. The final note drips soft and low. The room lets go. I loved you once, that part is true. Now I turn without you. Without you. There's nothing playing in the background, no sound to lean against, just my breath in this moment, and everything I haven't said. Your name feels louder without music, like it echoes in my chest. I didn't plan to feel this clearly, I just stopped distracting myself. I used to fill the space with noise so I wouldn't hear the truth. Now it's just me standing here with you. It's only my voice left, calling through the air. You moved on into your life, I stayed right here. I don't hide behind the sound, I don't drown it out. It's only my voice left, and it's on its now. I hear the shape of every memory in the way my breathing breaks. There's no rhythm to protect me, no place for the ache to fade. I don't sing this to be stronger, I don't sing it to be brave. I sing it because silence started saying your name. I don't need harmony tonight, I don't need to feel okay. I just need to let the truth stay. It's only my voice left, nothing in between. You moved on without a sound, I stayed with what it means. I don't reach for where you are, I don't ask you back. It's only my voice left, and that's enough. There was a time I feared this moment, thought it meant I'd fall apart. But standing here with nothing else feels closer to my heart. I'm not broken by the quiet, I'm not lost inside it. I'm just learning how to stand unprotected. Maybe healing isn't music, maybe it's the truth, unaccompanied and unremoved. I don't need the pain to leave, I don't need resolve, I just needed to hear myself at all. My voice drops low, almost disappears. I feel the weight and stay here. It's only my voice left, but it carries me. You were real and so was I, that still matters to me. I don't need a different end, I don't need applause. It's only my voice left, and I'll hold on. The last note fades into air, nothing answers back. I loved you once, that part is true, and now I stand with that. I wake up on time, I finish my coffee. The day unfolds exactly as it should. I don't feel heavy, I don't feel light, just present enough to move through it. I thought the hurt would announce itself, but it didn't. It just settled. There's nothing to fix, nothing to say. You moved on, I adjusted my days. I don't feel broken, I don't feel strong. There's nothing to fix, I just go on. Your name comes up, I recognize it, like a word I learned but don't use. I don't replay, I don't resist, I just notice and continue. Some endings don't act bold, they land and stay quiet. There's nothing to fix, nothing to explain. You moved on clean, I remain the same. I don't call it loss, I don't call it growth. There's nothing to fix, it just is. There was a time I searched myself for cracks, for signs. Now I see the stillness is intelligence design. I don't need comfort, I don't need release, I just need things to stay consistent. Maybe none is a language I had to learn. Maybe distance is how the heart returns. I don't need feeling back right now, I just need balance. The sound fades, the pulse remains. I breathe in, nothing changes. There's nothing to fix, nothing to replay. You were real, I was there. I don't ask for meaning, I don't need a sign. There's nothing to fix, and that's fine. The room stays lit, the night goes on. I loved you once, now I move on. Not healed, not undone, just here. I told myself I was doing fine, said it enough times to believe. I learned how to answer every question without saying anything. I carried a need, I carried it calm, I carried it like it was alive. But some nights the weight comes back and it doesn't ask. I didn't plan to feel this way, I thought I was past it now. But it found me when I slowed down. I couldn't hold it, not tonight. You moved on, I stayed inside. All the words I never said, all the ways I tried to bend, I couldn't hold it, I let it break. I kept the house the way it was, like order could save me. smiled through days that asked too much and called it a bravery. I don't hate it, I don't blame, but I still feel the space where love once stood and didn't stay. I told myself to be wrong, to be strong, but strength gets tired when it's alone. I couldn't hold it when the wrong went still. You moved on, I stayed with the will to survive, but didn't end, just changed its shape again. I couldn't hold it, without losing me. Maybe healing isn't quite. Maybe it shakes. Maybe it comes in moments you didn't prepare. I don't need to feel okay, I don't need control, I just needed one night to let it go. The piano sings, the silence grows, my breath is all I know. I don't fix it, I don't try, I just care. I couldn't hold it, but I'm here, you're real, and so was the fear of loving more than I was loved, of letting go of what I was. I couldn't hold it, but I lived. The sound fades out, my chest still aches, but I'm still awake. I loved you once, that part is true, and tonight I let myself feel it too. The morning comes the same as always, light upon the floor. I rise and do the things I know, I've done them all before. Your name is quiet in my chest, it doesn't ask to stay. It only rests where love once lived and gently fades. I don't ask the day for answers, I don't ask for proof, I just walk into the hours. I will carry it softly, what we were, what we knew. You moved on into your life, I stayed true. I don't hold it like a burden, I don't set it free. tell me why. I take each step the way it comes and let the moment pass. I do not wish the past away. I do not ask it back. I only keep what shaped my heart and walk. Some love is not a thing to keep or something to outrun. It is a thread inside the cloth. When all is done, I will carry it softly through the days ahead. You moved on and found your peace. I stayed and learned. I don't name it as regret. I don't call it loss. I will carry it softly, whatever the cost. There was a time I feared the quiet, thought it meant I failed. Now I see the stillness holds what never breaks. I am not less for loving you. I am not wrong. I am only changed by what was real and gone. Maybe healing isn't leaving or closing every door. Maybe it's learning how to live with less and more. I don't need to be untouched. I don't need to be new. I just need to stay gentle with the truth. The chords repeat, the melody stays. Like a breath I say, I let the sound remind my heart I'm okay. I will carry it softly, not alone, not afraid. You are real and so was I, and that won't fade. I don't need it solved or finished. I don't need it gone. I will carry it softly and go on. The light moves slow across the room. Another day begins. I loved you once, that part is true. Now I live with what has been. I walked the long way home again, past streets that don't remember us. The air felt thin, the sky felt low, like it knew too much. I held your name inside my coat, like something sharp but small. I didn't bleed, I didn't cry, I just felt it all. I don't ask why it still appears when I feel steady. Some things return when you slow down. This is where I set it down. Not the love, not the truth, just the weight of carrying you. You moved on, I stayed. is where I set it down at my feet. The ground felt solid when I stopped, like it knew I'd need a place to stand with things that didn't end but couldn't stay. I watched the trees bend in the wind. They didn't break or fight, they just moved the way they could and stayed upright. I thought letting go meant losing shape. Now I see it's choosing what you carry. This is where I set it down, not in anger, not in fear. You moved on into your life, I stayed right here. I don't erase what mattered then, I don't pretend I'm free. This is where I set it down and breathe. There was a time I held so tight I couldn't feel my hands. Now I trust the empty space where love once lived and stands. Not waiting, not denying, just letting silence speak. I am not undone by this, I am not weak. Maybe sorrow isn't something you outrun. Maybe it's a road you walk until it's done. I don't need it solved or named, I don't need release. I just needed somewhere safe to place this piece. The guitar drops to open strings, the rhythm slips then finds me. I feel the ground beneath my feet hold steady. This is where I set it down, what I couldn't say. If you were real and so was I, even when you walked away. I don't carry it as loss, I don't carry it as pain. This is where I set it down and walk again. The road keeps going, soft and wide. I step forward, lighter inside. I loved you once, that part is true. Now I leave what's not mine to move. I slow my breathing down until the room feels wide. The day has loosened its grip and I am inside. Your name moves through my thoughts without a sound, like something passing, not staying. I don't reach for what is gone, I don't push it away. I I stayed where I am. I don't fall, I don't rise, I just remain. I am held in the pause, and it knows my name. The light shifts on the wall, so slowly it feels kind. I notice things I used to miss when I was trying to survive. Your memory feels distant now, but not erased like a shape in the fall. Some feelings don't need motion, they don't ask to heal, they only need space to exist. I am held in the pause, where nothing is asked. You moved on without looking back. I stayed with the past. I don't call it lost, I don't call it pain. I am held in the pause, and I breathe again. There was a time I feared this still, thought it meant I was alone. Now I see it is a place where I am whole, not finished, not undone, just here, learning how to listen without fear. Maybe healing is not movement, maybe it is rest. Maybe love becomes quiet when it has said its best. I don't need the ache to leave, I don't need release, I only need to stay awake inside this peace. The piano fades to air, the voice thins to breathe. I feel the space around my heart expand. I am held in the pause, not empty, not afraid. You were real and so was I. Even as we changed, I don't rush what comes next, I don't ask why. I am held in the pause, and I am alive. The sound is ours, the silence stays. I loved you once, the truth remains. I close my eyes and let the moment hold me. The night arrives without a sound, as if it knows what came before. I stand where words no longer reach and feel the echo on the floor. Your name does not ask to be spoken, it rests inside the air like something holy and unfinished, still there. I do not question what was taken, I do not ask it back. Some losses live beyond the mind and settle in the chest. This is the quiet after, when nothing needs to break. You moved on into your life, I stayed awake. I do not beg, I do not chase, I only bow my head. This is the quiet after, where love is left. The hours pass like candle smoke, slow uncounted thin. I breathe in what I cannot keep and let it in. Your memory does not wound me now, it watches from afar like something once entrusted to my heart. I do not search the dark for signs, I do not ask for proof. If love was real, then that is enough of truth. This is the quiet after, where grief learns how to kneel. You moved on without a sound, I stay to feel. I do not curse what couldn't last, I do not defend. This is the quiet after, where endings bend. There was a time I feared the still, mistook it for the end. Now I see the silence holds what cannot mend. I am not empty of your love, nor defined by loss. I am shaped by what was given at the cost. Perhaps the soul was never meant to hold what does not stay. Perhaps love's final form is grace that learns to let away. I do not need forgiveness spoken, I do not need a sign. I place the weight of what we were in time. The choir fades to breathe alone, a single tone remains. I stand inside the fragile space where sorrow changes name. This is the quiet after, not despair, not peace. You are real and so was I, that will not cease. I do not ask for healing now, I do not pretend. This is the quiet after, and I remain. The final harmony dissolves in air, no answer, no demand. I loved you once, I honor that, and let it rest in my hands. The same light on the wall again, the same hour passing. I hear the sound of my own breath, counting, lasting, nothing says your name, but everything around me stays the same. I thought time would move me forward, instead it circles slow around the things I didn't lose but didn't keep. What remains repeats, soft and small, not enough to hurt, but enough to call you moved on. I stayed still. What remains repeats against my will. The piano turns the same four notes over and over, each one slightly different, closer. I don't search for meaning now, I don't ask why, I just let the pattern pass me by. Some feelings don't need language, they don't rise or fall, they simply stay and echo. What remains repeats in my chest, not regret, not rest. You moved on, I learned how. What remains repeats even now. There was a time I needed change, something sudden. Now I trust the quiet shift that comes unnoticed. I am not undone by this, I am not whole, I am only here inside the flow. Maybe healing is in progress, maybe it's return to the same place with different breath. I don't need the ache to leave, I don't need release, I only need to stand and listen. The voice withdraws, the pattern stays, a single note holds the day. I feel you less, but not erased, just quieter in the space. What remains repeats, but it's light, not the weight it was that night. You were real, and so was I. What remains repeats, and I survive. The piano slows, but does not end. One last phrase, suspense. I loved you once, that truth remains. What remains repeats and fades. I don't know how to say this without breaking the quiet, so I let the sound speak instead. Some feelings don't want language, they only want space. This is where words stop and the music stays. You moved on into your This is where words stop. In the end, the piano holds what I can. Every note stretches time. I follow it slowly, like a sign. I don't need to be heard, I just need to feel. This is where words stop and meaning grows. You move forward without looking back. I stay close, not to you, but to what was real. This is where words stop, and I kneel. There was a time I filled the air so I wouldn't fall. Now I let the silence do it all. Maybe truth doesn't speak, maybe it hums. Maybe love survives when language is done. I don't ask it to stay, I don't ask it to leave. I just listen and breathe. Keep the peace. The last note fades, nothing speaks. I loved you once, and that is enough.